Assalamu alaikum.
This video talks about the Hira Cave located in Jabal Noor, Mecca. On the seventh day of the journey, we went to climb the Jabal Noor mountain. Set out before Subay to climb Jabal Noor. The journey is through many tunnels in the city of Mecca. Journey with beautiful night views of Mecca city and road. After praying Subay from the mosque at the bottom of Jabal Noor mountain, we started climbing the mountain. As soon as we start climbing the mountain, we can see the beautiful views of the valley. Also, the beautiful mountain views before sunrise are mind-boggling. The views at the beginning of the mountain climb were not taken due to low light. Detailed views of the mountain descent are included in the final section for those views. Don't forget to watch it. Jabal Noor is a very high mountain. When you start climbing, if you climb a little, you will feel that you have reached the top. But when you get on a stage, it feels the same again. Jabal Noor is a place of great importance in Islamic history. The Holy Quran was first revealed on this mountain. This is the place where Jibril alayhi salam descended. The Prophet used to sit in the cave of Hira on top of the mountain, engrossed in prayer regularly. One who was born in the dark age of ignorance and immoral life was a great soul who lifted that society to the light of knowledge. The mountain where the light of knowledge first appeared to the holy prophet in the form of the Quran. Jabal Noor, or mountain of light, remembering the verse that knowledge is light. Let us go to Jabal Noor mountain where Iqra Bismi was recited and Hira Cave where prophet sat in prayer. A place where no surrounding noise reaches. A mountain that is much higher than the surrounding mountain ranges. Place including the valley of mountain. Likely to have been completely deserted by 1400 years ago. We are surprised when we remember that the Prophet chose such a place to be alone. The Holy Prophet came to this mountain in search of a very quiet place. The Prophet thought that this mountain, the highest of the hundreds of surrounding mountains, would be the most peaceful place. It is a lesson that we, who live in a noisy world, have chosen such a lonely place to get closer to Allah in a time when there are no so many sounds. The lesson that there is calm thinking is the solution. Solitude enabled a society that had been lying in ignorance to receive Allah's message to lift it by the hand into a new world of knowledge. It is clear from the famous Quranic sayings that there are signs for those who think. That constant thinking about Allah brings us closer to Allah. We pray that this mountain will bring us closer to Allah. The Holy Prophet used to take food to his beloved wife Khadija Bibi up this mountain. More historical details can be included at the end of the video. Before we reached the top of the mountain, the earlier climbers saw the Hira cave and started descending. Those who went ahead in our group had already reached the top. Trying to climb the mountain fast is not so good. A very slow climbing is best. After climbing a little, you can sit on the side wall or stone and change your gear and climb again. If you climb slowly in this way, you can climb the mountain without getting tired. It's common to fall behind on any trip because of taking video. Since there are people climbing the mountain slowly behind, it is possible to take the video in the best position. As the morning dawned, the scenery in the valley began to change. Sunlight began to reach the top of the mountain. Morning is the best light for video. It is also at this time that you can see the suns including the clock tower near the Makkah Haram Mosque which is located kilometers away. Clear images of mountain ranges surrounding this mountain have also been obtained since this time. If we climb a little, we can reach the top of the mountain. Despite climbing so high, I did not feel very tired, but some are seen sitting tired on the way up. As it was early in the morning and I climbed slowly, I did not feel too tired. This is the highest part of the mountain. After reaching the top, Hira Cave is located on the other side. The uppermost part is surrounded by a wall. The wall was built in a square shape. If we go down a little to the opposite side of where we came up, we will reach Hira Cave. There is a very narrow way to go down. Take the handrail through this narrow passage and descend the step to reach the bottom. Climbing and descending this route can be difficult during peak hours. That's why people come here early. The entrance to the cave is located at the vantage point. Those who arrived here earlier can be seen in front of the entrance. This area is obviously dangerous. On one side is a steep valley. The rock formation here are like a collection of large pebbles. Some, including women, can be seen wandering to the top of these rock formations. It is best to be very careful when it comes to this part. It is very difficult to get down in case of accident. The entrance to the cave is very narrow and slightly inclined, so we have to bend a little to enter this cave. Anyone's mind will be blown when they start to enter through this gorge. After enter the cave, it is slightly wider. It is also possible to enter the other side of this cave. There are two ways to cross over, but both these ways are somewhat difficult. On one of the paths, there is a place where there is only a small gap between two rocks. It is difficult for fat people to get through that way. We have to bend down a bit to get through the second way. That way is also difficult for the elderly and fat people. The self satisfaction and self confidence one gets from crossing this 5-meter long rock path from one side to the other side is immense. If we pass through this gorge, we reach an open area, a place surrounded by towering rocks. Here, there is an umbrella like pad between two large rocks. It is said that the Prophet used to sit in prayer under that rock. Here, there is space for two peoples to pray. Some peoples pray here even during rush hours. That makes it difficult for others to even visit this place. In all holy places, some people are seen who only care about their own business in the name of worship. Ignoring and rejecting others is not good at all for believers. The Holy Land, where the Holy Prophet was sitting in prayer, Jibril alayhi salam came down with the message of the Quran and recited Ikra Bismi. Any believers would wish to touch and kiss this holy place. Returning from here without spending much time here, it is necessary to facilitate those who come after. It is gets too crowded, it will be difficult to cross the gorge. We came here through this cave with a bit of heart pounding, but we did not feel any hesitation on the way back. This is the sense from the cave exit. We can also see people coming out through the narrow passage in the cave. Every believer walks back from here with his heart filled with touching the rocks where the Prophet touched his hand. Now let us see what is the history of Hira Cave. The Holy Prophet used to come to the cave of Hira for 1 month of the year and sit in prayer. prophethood is attained after the age of 40. It was the month of Ramadan. Jibril alayhi salam came to Prophet on the night of the 27th day of Ramadan in the cave of Hira. While the Prophet was asleep, Jibril alayhi salam asked them to Ikra or to read. The prophets, who were neither literate nor literate, replied, I don't know how to read. Jibril alayhi salam hugged the Prophet tightly and asked again, Ikra. The Prophet said again, I don't know how to read. Jibril alayhi salam repeated the same question with another breathless embrace. Ikra. When Jibril alayhi salam was asked 3 times, the Prophet asked back, what should I read? Then Jibril alayhi salam recited the first chapter of Quran, beginning with Ikra Bismi. The Prophet recited the chapter beginning with Ikra Bismi. After reciting Ikra Bismi, Jibril alayhi salam went back. The prophets woke up and was completely panicked. The prophets, who were very afraid, immediately left to home. The prophet went home with fear and asked Khadija Bibi that I was scared and give me a blanket. When Jibril alayhi salam interacted with the prophet for the first time, he was afraid and got a fever. An illiterate person cleansed a society of ignorance and cultural emptiness. A new idea of truth and human values was put forward before the world. Even their own countrymen, who were initially reluctant, slowly realized the benefits of that idea. Soon the Prophet's idea spread to different parts of the world. We can say for sure that Jabal Noor is a mountain that has witnessed the emergence of ideas that have changed the world. I prefer the other way around rather than talking about the supernatural and superstitions. Even today, the examples set by the Prophet are an eternal source of tolerance, sacrifice, and love based on human values. The Islamic world is still following the ideas imparted by the Prophet. The dirt accumulated over time need to be identified and cleaned. We should be able to look at mankind with the conviction that we are all children of one father and mother. May the world be able to hold on the ideas of the Holy Prophet without losing values. There is also a 2 minutes video of the descent of the mountain after good light. Clear views of the ascent and descent of this mountain are now shown. It started to get sunny. The best time to climb this mountain is early morning. All our mountain ranges were. There is not even a single grass plant to be seen. The sun gets hot. Climbing the mountain becomes more difficult. For those with knee pain, going down is just as difficult as going up. But the mountain can be seen climbing with the help of others, including the elderly using clutches. But even young people can find it difficult to climb mountains due to knee pain and stiffness. It indicates laziness in health matters followed by humans in the new era. It reminds us of the importance of exercising and following good health habits for such journeys. Those who are going to climb the mountain should carry water to drink and snacks to eat along the way. May everyone have a good travel experience. This video is wind up here. Please subscribe this channel now to see more Makkah Madina specials. Like, comment and share the video if you like it. Thanks for watching all.